So far, you haven't had to use the heat too
I have
much.
not
No,
used
really?
the heat yet.
Just a few times a few weeks ago when we dropped to near freezing, but you definitely won't need that heater this week.
No,
Yeah.
in fact, it's just the opposite. Our temperatures are going up. We've talked about rain in the first alert forecast for this weekend, but unlike last weekend when we wound up in the 50s, that's not going to be the case this go round. We're staying in the 70s here starting today, and it's going to linger, that warm weather, right through the weekend and into next week. First things first, though, we got to deal with the fog. Zero visibility, Jefferson, Boone, a mile around Morganton and Lenoir. We're in pretty decent shape here in the Piedmont, but look at King Street and Boone. Again, it is really thick here, so I want to urge you to use caution around those bus stops this morning. The kids are out there, and of course, it is very, very thick in the mountains. But here, excellent visibility in Charlotte, but the sun won't be up for a while yet. It's going to be dark for at least another hour or so. Once the sun comes up, we burn off the fog. Even in the mountains, you get into the low to mid 60s. The rest of us at least 70. A very nice day coming up, and tomorrow's nice as well, as high pressure is still in command, but it will start to give way. A few more clouds tomorrow, but then watch what happens as this front gets closer and this high builds off the coast. The flow is going to turn out of the southeast, and that's going to bring rain our way, or at least a lot more cloud cover. The front never quite makes it in, but it's enough moisture in the air that we start to deal with showers. So here we are Friday afternoon at 4 o'clock. We're dry. The high school football games will be just fine. But already Saturday morning, if you've got an early tea time, this is why we have the first alert weather day. But watch where the weather starts to turn. It starts to push a lot of this moisture up towards the mountains and the foothills, and less around the Piedmont, and certainly east of 77. It looks actually fairly dry. So it's not everywhere raining all the time Saturday, but we will have to deal with some showers here. Now, as that front gets closer, some of this rain may come back into the Piedmont as we go through Saturday night and Sunday morning. And if you believe the European model, there's a lot of rain coming in the next couple of days. It's got 1.5 inches of rain for the Charlotte area. However, the American model has about 1/10 of an inch of rain. So again, I want to urge you to check back. We know the timing on this, but we are still fine tuning. This is a low confidence forecast right now. More updates ahead with Becca at noon, and of course, Jason and Rachel later this afternoon. As I just showed you, the rainfall amounts, they vary wildly on this. 73 for today, mostly sunny skies, near 50 tonight, partly sunny tomorrow, good looking day. Then we get into the rain here as we go into Saturday and Sunday. As we just outlined, the chance in Charlotte is actually no more than 50%. We're okay, I think, for Election Day. More showers, though, on Wednesday. That's your first alert forecast. Let's check in with Becca, First Alert Traffic.